Yes, she would have restarted. She would have started recording.
Welcome everyone to the Hāwera Community Board meeting. In attendance today we have the following people. Board members Russell Hockley, Nikki Watson, Raymond Buckland, Councillor Diana Reid, Mayor Phil Nixon, Chief Executive Waid Crockett, Community Development Manager Ella Burrows, Governance Officer Sara Dymond, and Darleena Christie from the Governance and Support Team Leader. We also have in attendance Liam Dagg, Group Manager Environment Services, and maybe Phil Waid, the Recreation and Facilities Manager.
So Russell, I'm sorry, Wayne, Sara Dymond, Russell's not in attendance at the moment, so we'll just leave him off that list until he comes on.
Rightio. Should we proceed onwards? Rightio.
Yes, Wayne.
Just advice to all attendees that the meeting will be recorded. And can I call for apologies, please? Do we have any apologies? I'll take that as a no, so no apologies to record. We will move on to confirmation of minutes of the Hāwera Community Board of the 10th of March 2020. Do we have a mover for that, please?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sara Dymond. Wayne, just wondering if there was anyone wanting to speak in open forum.
Does anyone want to speak in open forum? Thanks, Sara. That's a no. So we'll move on to confirmation of minutes. Hāwera Community Board, 10th of March 2020. Do we have a mover, please?
Yes.
That's Russell. Raymond Buckland. Thank you, Raymond. Do we have a seconder?
I'll second it. Diana Reid.
That's Councillor Diana Reid to second. We will open it up for discussion. Diana, do you have any comments to make?
No, Wayne.
Thank you, Diana. Nikki Watson, do you have any comments to make?
No, Wayne, I don't.
Thanks, Nikki. Raymond, do you have any comments?
No, I haven't.
Thank you, Raymond. Is Russell with us or not? No, we'll move on to, that's all we need. Oh, sorry, Mayor Phil Nixon, do you have any comments?
No, not from me, Wayne, thanks.
Thank you, Phil. Waid, do you have any comments?
No, nothing further to add. Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, Waid. Ella, do you have any comments?
Sorry, I had to find my mute button. Nothing other than that the projects that are in those in the minutes have been, we've proceeded as much as possible. So the drinking fountains have been ordered, and the sound dish project is of course on hold at the moment, but is working away in the background.
Thank you, Ella. Liam, do you have any comments?
No, none from me. Thanks, Wayne.
Thanks, Liam. Anyone else have anything to add? All right, we'll put it to the vote. Could we have all those four as a true and correct record, please? So we need to, you need to verbalise whether you're for the minutes as being true and correct. Can everyone announce themselves?
For, I agree.
Thank you. Those against? Any abstentions? Then carried. Thank you. Matters arising. List was printed on the 15th of April. Ella, do you want to give us an update, please, if you could?
Oh, sorry, an update on the
Matters arising.
Oh, I see. Sorry. No, only what I said before. That the water fountains have been ordered and the sound dishes are being finalised, and of course we can't do anything until the lockdown lifts.
And I understand the watchtower, the water tower lights are all going?
Yep, all done and dusted and up on the building.
Good. I haven't had a chance to see them, but I'm sure they look fantastic. Right, we will move on to information reports. We've got the Community Development Activity Report. Could someone move that we accept that, please?
I'll move that. Diana Reid.
Thank you, Diana. And a seconder? Can we just unmute some mics? Raymond, are you wanting to move that? Can someone else second
Raymond,
it, please?
Buckland.
Sorry, Raymond, thank you. Raymond will second that.
Yeah.
So
Thank
the Community Development Report, Activity Report is open for discussion. Diana, do you want to say anything?
No, just wanted to say that I think the Community Development Unit has really risen to the COVID-19 cause, and there's lots of wonderful things on that new Facebook page, and wanted to commend all the people that were involved in that, namely maybe Ella and Claire, or maybe there were other people involved, I'm not sure. Ella would know.
Thank you, Diana. Nikki, would you like to add anything? All right, I'll take that as a no. Raymond, would you like to add anything?
No, no, thank you.
Thank you, Raymond. Russell's not with us. Mayor Phil.
Thank you, Chair. Just want to make comment. It was really good to be able to celebrate success of those apprentices in Normby. I'm pleased that we were able to have that happen just before lockdown. Even though I couldn't shake their hands, it was very good to celebrate with them. And great to see that the sound mirrors are happening as well. And totally agree with Councillor Diana's comments on the good work being done by community development and a lot of other council staff that are keeping things going, and it's awesome. So yeah, thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Mayor Phil. Chief Executive Waid, would you like to add anything?
Through the chair, it's all pretty self-explanatory in there. It'd just be good to get out of this thing and finish off a few of these projects and bits and pieces to keep moving.
Thank you, Waid. Ella, would you like to add anything?
No, it's all good, I think. Thank you.
Thank you for all your help, Ella. Liam, would you like to add anything?
No, nothing to add, Wayne.
Thank you, Waid. Anyone else want to add any comments? All right, we'll put it to the vote. All those for the motion, please say up. Yes.
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 Thank you. Against? Any abstentions? It's carried. Right, next item on the agenda is the District Library Plus report, February and March 2020. Could we have a mover, please?
Raymond Buckland will move it.
Thank you, Raymond. And a seconder?
Nikki Watson.
Thank you, Nikki. It's open for discussion. Diana, do you have any comments?
No, just again, the library is doing a fantastic job with the present situation, especially for the children. Wonderful ideas and activities for them.
Thanks, Diana. Nikki, would you like to add anything?
Yes, sorry, I've unmuted this time. I was jabbering last time, but yes, I agree. I concur that, Diana, they're doing a fantastic job online. It's great to see. We've got such a proactive library. I really admire them. They're really tapping into staying connected with the community.
Thank you, Nikki. Raymond?
No, I agree with it, what's been said. I'm happy with that.
Thank you, Raymond. Mayor Phil?
Thanks, Chair. Yeah, I just agree with everyone. There's some really innovative stuff coming out of those staff at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. They certainly need to be commended.
Thank you, Phil. CEO Waid?
Yes, through the chair, nothing further to add. Just obviously exceptionally proud of my team and the efforts that they're going to kind of keep our community connected and innovative ideas about getting people and keeping them engaged with the work that we're going on. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes that people might not realise. So, yeah, no, very pleased with how things are going.
Thank you, Waid. Ella, would you like to add anything?
All good here, thank you.
Liam?
Just a brief comment through the chair, just to follow up on, I guess, the last point of Kath's report is Kath's team and Kath herself is heavily involved in the pandemic response. Her current focus at the moment is, I guess, moving towards what library service is going to look like from, I guess, alert level 4 into alert level 3 and looking at, I guess, keeping on with that theme of innovation around click and collect and a few other things that they're trying to stand up, not only for the district, but trying to get some regional consistency on that as well. So, yeah, they're doing a great job.
Thank you, Liam. Anyone else like to make any further comments? Thank you. We'll put it to the vote. Those for the motion?
Aye.
For, yep, aye.
Thank you.
Raymond, Buckland.
Thank you, Raymond. Those against? Any abstentions? Carried. The final item on the agenda is the Te Harawa Facilities Usage Report. Do we have a mover, please?
Raymond Buckland will move that one.
Thank you, Raymond. A seconder, please.
I'll second that one, Diana Reid.
Thank you, Diana. It's open for discussion. Diana, would you like to make any comments?
I guess that just the last the 3 months are conspicuous by their absence, really, that there's no figures and we understand exactly why. So interesting.
Thank you, Diana. Nikki?
No comment.
Thank you, Nikki. Raymond?
No, I'm all good with that. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor Phil, would you like to comment?
No, all happy there. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you, Phil. Chief Executive Waid, would you like to add anything to that?
Yes, through the chair, obviously the complete drop-off of use of the facilities, although there are numbers on your spreadsheet here, they do have implications back into council in terms of revenue that we receive, even though they might seem like small amounts. If it continues on for long periods of time, it will slowly but surely start to have an impact on our income. So these are some of the things that officers are already starting to look at. And our councillors will need to make some decisions about in the coming weeks and months and that as well. But it's likely to remain pretty low, if not zero numbers in those columns for the foreseeable future.
Thank you, Waid. Liam, would you like to comment?
Through you, Chair, only to reiterate what Waid just said. You know, it's going to be some fairly critical thinking coming forward on that sort of stuff.
Thank you, Liam. Anyone else want to make any other comments? All right, we'll put it to the vote. Those for the motion?
Aye.
Aye.
Raymond,
Those against? Sorry, Raymond, that was a 4.
yes.
Those against? Any abstentions? That's carried. That's the final item on our agenda. Thank you very much for this meeting. I think that might be a record as well.
I'm sorry, just to interrupt before the end of the meeting, Sara, Dymond, through you, the chair. Just with Russell not being able to attend due to device difficulties, would like to put an apology in for him. So if you could just have a mover and a seconder for that.
Yeah, he's just texted me, said he's been locked out. So we will, someone move that Russell, board member Russell Hockley as an apology, please.
Yeah, Raymond will do that.
Thank you. And a seconder?
Nikki Watson.
Thank you, Nikki. Second it. All those for the motion, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those against? Any abstentions? That's carried. Thank you very much for your time, team. I'll declare the meeting closed.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks.